Yo, what up? It's your boy Todd coming at ya with weak, flaccid advice. Let's talk about rejection, everyone's favorite topic. So what I want to share with you is where I am in my evolution, in my relationship with rejection. So at this point, whenever we go out socially, to a certain degree, this isn't a binary thing, but to a certain degree, we kind of put a mask on. We kind of put a shtick on and we put a mask on. And we all do this. We all have roles that we play. And there's like a little bit of hiding, right? So even if you look, you probably have things that you say that are very repetitive, or you might greet people in the same way, or you might kind of present yourself in the same way. And I do this. We all do this. So I want to share with you where I'm at with this, which is at this point, I would rather get rejected from a place of a very authentic expression. And authenticity kind of gets thrown around, but we can talk about it. But at this point, I'm most upset if I go into an interaction and I kind of present myself in a way and that presentation gets rejected. Because to me, it's like, yo, that wasn't the real you, Todd. Like, you didn't actually put yourself out there. So depending on where you are in your evolution, you might be, it's okay to have the training wheels and kind of like, here are the things that I say. So where I'm at right now is when I go out, I like to get a little bit social, just start saying hi to people, dancing a little bit. And then when I'm feeling good, like I actually want to put my personality out there to the best of my ability. This is never going to be perfect. Like I said, this isn't a binary. And this is also going to be context dependent, right? Like the way that my personality expresses at a funeral is going to be different than the way that my personality expresses in a classroom. And that's going to be different than the way that my personality expresses in that environment. But I can feel if there's a degree of hiding. And it's really hard to get to a point where you're not hiding at all. That's very difficult. But at my point right now in my evolution, I would much rather put the authentic version of my personality out there and get rejected that way versus like having a shtick or something that I do. And one of the ways you can guard against this, I learned this from one of my mentors. He's amazing, Owen Cook, is not premeditating. So like once you've chatted with a couple people and you're pretty warmed up, not thinking about what you're going to say, but walking up and like letting it come out, right? And just expressing what you're receiving and what you're perceiving and what you're wanting to do, like in the moment. You see the person and you start talking. So this video is short, but I just wanted to share kind of my perception of it. And I think that this would benefit a lot of people to look at the quality of the rejection. Like, is it, how much of a mask or a shtick or a line or something are you saying? Like, how much in control, like how premeditated is it versus how much of it is like you in the moment just expressing. Now, I have to say, when I'm doing this and I'm out, I'm sober. I don't have anything else in my system. Like, there generally isn't any caffeine in my system. There aren't any drugs in my system. There isn't any alcohol, which I think also allows me to really energetically express my personality, because there's other things kind of put a filter on it. So point of this video is to talk about the quality of rejection and how it actually, to me at this point, it hurts more to like get rejected where I'm like in a shtick versus like actually my full personality. And I'd rather get blown out and I'd rather get rejected for me. And that to me feels like a very authentic expression of my person. And also the no from that person feels very authentic. Like, because I'm showing up, if they're a no, like, that's a good thing, because that's their system and the way that they want their life to be, like, responding to that and either accepting it or rejecting it. And like, if they're a no, I want them to be a no. Like, I don't want them to be a yes if they're really a no. But again, it would upset me if I'm like in a shtick and it's like, oh, you're not actually rejecting the full me. So I invite you, when you go out, to the best of your ability to shed the training wheels, drop the mask, and just be you to the best of your ability. Once you're kind of like, okay, you've started chatting a little bit, saying hi to people, you know, whatever gets you kind of in a social mood. And then really project your personality out. And the hack or the tip, again, this came from one of my mentors, Owen Cook, amazing, is not premeditating. Like, really just trying to stay in the moment, not trying to control so much, like allowing it to flow out, coming up and just expressing yourself. Now, if you're super nervous in interactions, then you're probably going to stick more to the training wheels, and that's fine, and stick more to kind of like having a little bit of a mask. But your goal as you evolve and expand is to really be able to express your personality fully, authentically, and take a man's rejection where like you're authentically expressing yourself 100% and they're 100% a no. That to me feels way better. So anyways, hope that helps. Another super exciting video. See you out and about. What?